Come on, Tulse. Welcome back to M Hood Fishing. Now watch this. We're right behind the barrier island. Which one is this? Bastion?
I think Bastion is that way, but that might be that one.
Bastion's over there. I think, isn't this Bastion Pass?
Yes.
Yeah, so we're in Bastion Pass. Here's the Gulf right in there, see, in that opening there. So we got 15 feet of water underneath us. Some interesting markers showing up. Maybe some big fish, but definitely a lot of bait. There's some big markers down there too. How about a big bait? Could be cats. Oh, I see what you're saying. I thought you were just talking, well, you got something to talk about. You're taking drag. Does it feel like a gaff top or?
If the gaff top is a big one.
Let's see if I can get a gaff top with this pet spoon. Not what I want to do. I was wondering if you were going to make a video today. Oh, there's a hit right here. Something chasing me too. I feel him constantly hitting me. There we go. Or I'm coming through a bunch of different things because I'm getting bumped by little fish repeatedly right now.
There's a ton of fish swimming around.
Yeah.
Mules are small fish too.
Whoa. There he goes. He got me. He came in like a race car, like a bullet. He made that big loud explosion back there, blowing up on me. What do we got? Oh, look at that. Stuff chasing him.
You got a mackerel.
Let me get him up in here.
Oh, we should keep that.
Got a chat. I got it. Blah, 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 blah. Spanish Mac. Yeah, you're right. I think that's a keeper too, right?
Yeah, that's definitely a keeper.
Yeah. I brought a gotcha plug and I get him on the Spanish Mac. Man, I had a pack of shark coming in for this one. Whoa! I am psyched. Check it out. Nice. I don't think this is actually the one that I caught. John bagged up my fish while I was doing other things. This appears to be another, but it is in fact one of 3 that were caught from the boat. Some people actually don't like Spanish Mac. They say, oh, it's a trash fish, which is odd to me. It just sounds weird that you would say that because I like them. I guess it has to do with your taste. Maybe you don't like this kind of fish. Some people say that it goes soft real quick so you can't freeze it. Really easy to cut through the ribs. It appears I cut through some of the ribs there. Okay, well, we're just going to cut through all the ribs and then trim them out. Look at that, eggs. There we go. I did not bleed this fish, obviously. I don't always bleed my fish. Some fish I absolutely want to, others I don't really worry about too much. Let's get the other one off. This fillet, wow, the skin is stuck to the surface here. There we go. It's been a while since I've had this in the house. Florida. I got Spanish Mac from Florida once. So we're gonna come along here, cut underneath the rib cage. I have caught Spanish Mac in Louisiana over the years, but they were always undersized. They got to be 12 inches here. This is the first time catching them from a boat in the state. Rib cage is gone, but there are still bones. You're gonna have these pin bones or Y bones right here in the center of the fillet up towards the head. We're gonna cut them out. Just cut on one side, and we're gonna push them like that and come in on top of them, riding down. And it's gonna be like a strip of meat that comes out. You gotta make sure that you went far back enough. There we go. Here we are. Always make sure you got it all. There we have 2 fillets of Spanish mac, and we're gonna rinse them. John did not want 2 Spanish mac, so he forced me, twisted my arm, made me take a second one, so he went home with 1. It's looking like he actually went home with the Spanish mac that I actually caught. So we have 4 fillets plus a bunch of other things, and here we go, 2 more fillets. I'm not going to actually eat 4 fillets, so we'll save these for later. After I cut the Spanish mac, I cut all my trout, and now I'm ready to rock and roll. We're doing surf and turf. Come on, let me show you something. Look at this. I picked this up earlier this morning, right as the store opened. Beef sirloin steak, boneless. It was on sale, $5.73. Maybe if you were like watching this 10 years in the past, it was a special today. But yeah, 10 years ago, this would have been a lot cheaper, right? Wow, this looks good. I'm planning on having a Texas-sized meal today. It's good sometimes. This is blackening seasoning. Doing it a little different. Rubbing that in real good. Flip it. Add to it. Of course, same thing. Rub it in. Just let it sit. Over my shoulder, I've got the frying pan heating up. It has to be really hot. I've never done this before. We're gonna blacken this Spanish mac. We're doing the same thing. We don't want this to sit. It's all cold. The meat is cold. The red meat, the fish, it's all cold. So if I put butter on it now, which I have right here melted already, right? It's just gonna congeal up. So we're gonna season the fish first. It'll work, it'll blacken just fine. Just a little bit of butter. And get that squared around there a little bit. There we go, let's make the house smoky. Now you might notice that I didn't do the other side. That's because I'm doing it now. Look at that. That's looking good. Probably about medium is where I got that. Right, see, there's still butter. So we're just going to put this down. Now we're going to add the butter. You can probably see I left a little bit of skin on one of those fillets. It's not the end of the world if that happens. Looking perfect. Yeah, look at that. Awesome. Got to do something about this gap. It's not quite a Texas-sized meal yet. Yeah, even back in the day in Texas, we ate spinach, we ate salad. We definitely ate cherry tomatoes, even grown them ourselves, in fact. adding the spinach and the broccoli just makes me feel like I'm eating something healthy, even though I probably used a gallon of butter. I hid the mac and cheese. Now I'm gonna drown the healthy stuff. Oh yeah. Oh, we had a escapee. All right, let me do this differently. I know I'm showing off the steak first, but whatever. Look at that. Almost rare. I like rare actually, but try to do it medium. And if I don't successfully do medium and it comes out kind of rare, I don't complain. I just don't. Don't complain about that, because that is good. I'm gonna talk even with my mouth full. I don't care. Let's try the fish now. Ooh, yeah. I got a little bit of dressing on this piece. I gotta do that again. It is tasty. That is a good idea, blackening Spanish mac. Yeah, you're right, guys. Hopefully I can make it through this meal. It's not looking, it definitely looks like a Texas size meal, but it also reminiscent of a mukbang meal. It might mukbang me back in somewhere. It might knock me out. Yeah, you're right. Hopefully I can make it through this. I'll tell you what I'm gonna do. It is super hot outside and in here, but there is a thunderstorm coming over. It's giving us some relief. I'm gonna go in the other room, pick a Korean action film to watch and chill with my dogs, and hopefully I can make it through this without passing out, because whew, this is gonna be one heck of a food high. Thanks for watching, liking, sharing, commenting. Let me get the fork out here, and subscribing, and I will see you next time.